Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. I hope you're all doing really well. I thought I would come on this morning and quickly do my advent calendars with you and just tell you about my plans for today. I've been sat here waiting to start this video for ages because it's raining, and on our corrugated roof in the conservatory it is very loud, so I'm hoping you can't hear anything because it is raining still lightly. I've just asked Alexa when it's going to stop raining and she said in about 10 minutes time. Do I want to start my day with relaxing rain music? I was like, no, I don't. No, I'd rather hear the sunshine if there was ever a sound for some sunshine. Right, so firstly then I'm going to open Beyond the Pink Doors one, which is our physical gift today. So let's get stuck in and find day 5. You'll have to excuse my voice today. I have got a cold at the moment. I don't usually suffer with colds. I'm usually quite lucky, but I seem to have picked one up and it's affecting my voice. I've got a bit of a frog going on, which I think is trying to develop into a cough, but I don't want it to. Right, so here is day 5. And I've been really good so far. I've remembered all the boys' chocolates in their advent calendars because we put them in the drawers. So I've been doing it during the day. Luckily, they haven't sneaked a peek. Right, so that's day 5. Feels quite hard. So let's have a look what we've got. Ooh, I think this is what smells. Oh, that smells lovely. Oh, it's a handy laundry dishwashing bar. So it's a zero waste pure white laundry bar designed to be used for hand washing clothes, especially woolen items. Excellent for travelling or just keeping the sink for emergency stain removal. Oh, that's good because my boys are always getting stains. For best results, use with warm water and ensure to rinse thoroughly. Can be used for dishwashing as a replacement for regular detergent. Oh, so that's interesting. Let's have a look what it looks like. Okay, so it's just a white bar like that. Oh, it's got something on there. Oh. Look, it actually says Beyond the Pink Door on there. Handy laundry bar. Oh, I really like that. It smells delicious. I'm definitely going to put that next to my sink, and I'll probably use it for stain removal more than anything because my boys always get stains on their white t-shirts for school and I always struggle to get it out. So maybe this might help. So yes, thank you so much for that. That is really lovely. Love the smell of it as well. That's so nice. Right, so next up is the advent calendar from Angela. And if you haven't watched Angela's video yesterday, I encourage you to go and watch it because I got her a little present for day 1, which was just a comical present that I've been thinking about getting her for a little while anyway. You need to go and watch the video if you haven't already because it was hilarious. And it's the only joke sort of present that I've got her. The rest are just normal sort of serious presents. But we haven't done like completely sewing related gifts for each other because obviously we've got a lot of sewing paraphernalia in our equipment that we've got and stuff like that. So we've kind of like mixed and matched it around with like different styles of gifts and stuff. So right, let's get stuck into this then and see what we have for day 2. Oh yes, so this is the other one, isn't it? The other number 1. So she did me 2 number 1s, and I'm going to open this one and see what it is. Oh, this is cute. So it's another scented candle and it's got this lovely Christmas theme on it. So if I take it out of the wrapper, it's actually on the glass itself as well. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's stuck with a bit of sticky tape. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. That's really nice. Thank you so much. I can only just about smell it. I think it's because of my cold as well. So does it say what scent it is? It smells like quite a fresh scent. I don't think it actually says. If it does, I can't read it because the writing's too small. Yeah, it just says scented candles, so I don't know. It smells very fresh anyway. It's very nice. So thank you so much. I'm going to put that in the back room and I can light that up on an evening when we're sat in the back room there. Sorry, I just had to edit out a bit of a coughing fit then. So last night I wore my satin hair bonnet and I'll insert a photo of before I went to bed. And it managed to stay on my head and I also managed to put it on so my fringe was still sticking out, so it wasn't going to go all crazy. And it did stay on my head, although it had slipped back slightly by the time I'd woken up. But I think it had done the job because my hair wasn't overly straight at the sides this morning, and I've just put it up, so you know it's going okay. But I think it will be the true test will be once I've done a fresh wash and then wear it that night and see how it is the next morning. It does feel a little bit weird wearing a hat at night, obviously, because I'm not used to it, but I will persevere with it just to protect the curls, because I want to try and protect them as much as possible. Right, so my plans today are that I need to do a little bit more baking. Now, it's our Cubs evening this evening, and it's the last one of the year. We're finishing slightly earlier than the rest of the sections, like Beavers and Scouts and things, because we did our Christmas camp a couple of weekends ago. So we're all feeling a little bit tired after that, because it was a fantastic weekend with the Cubs. We stayed in a local campsite, which the Cubs kind of use on a regular basis, and it's called the Oaks in Charnwood. And it's all set up for it there, basically. But we didn't camp outside because obviously it's freezing. So we camped indoors, which was just right up my street, if I'm honest. And it was a really good weekend. We actually ended up going to Swadlincote, which is Derbyshire, and we went to the ski centre, which does tubing and tobogganing, and it was so much fun. I will insert a photo of me and one of the other girls going down the ski slope in a tube, and then I also went on the toboggans as well. So some of the Cubs were a little bit nervous about going on it, but you could only go one at a time, so I kind of had to go in between like some Cubs. So I was like, I'm over here, you know, like that. And yeah, it was really good fun, and the weather was perfect for that day out. It was really crisp and dry and sunny, yeah, just really nice. And it was a Christmas style camp, so we did Secret Santa, we had a Christmas dinner. It was so much fun, but we are pretty tired after that, because it obviously takes a lot of work and effort to do it, and the children are just constantly like, what's next, so there's no stopping, you're just on the go all the time. So we decided to finish tonight. So we're having a Christmas party style evening, and we've got different stations in the hut itself where we'll be doing different activities, and I am doing gingerbread making, or decorating rather, with the children, and we're going to be splitting them into groups so they can come and decorate in like groups of 4 or something. So my plan today is to bake the gingerbread men. So we do have one child who has a gluten-free food intolerance, so I'm actually going to be making some gluten-free ones as well, so he can take them away with him, because I feel really bad, you know, when those people who have got food intolerances can't be included in some of the activities that we do. So I made an effort and went out and bought the ingredients that I needed to make the gluten-free gingerbread men. So I'll be making a batch for him, and then I'll do a normal batch or a couple of batches for the other children. So they're just going to be decorating them with icing. So I've got my like piping gun thing that they can use. So I'm going to be making basically an army of gingerbread men ready for this evening. So that is my first job today, because I need to crack on with that, because I need to make sure that I've got enough that people can do more than one, because we're doing it like on a 15-minute rotation basis per station. So there's going to be like mocktails, the gingerbread decorating, there's going to be some party games like where you've got sweets with chopsticks and you have to move them over to another pot within a minute and see who can do it the quickest, that type of thing. And there's going to be various other games. I think we've got the Nintendo Wii there, and they're going to do like a dance mat or something like that anyway. And there's a few other bits and bobs. So that is my plan this morning. And I will be wearing my Christmas necker that I made. So I thought I'd share this with you. So I made this to take on the Christmas camp a couple of weekends ago. And my lovely ladies at my sewing group kindly gave me some Christmas fabric, because I went on the hunt for some in our local shops, fabric shops and things, and I couldn't get any that was like novelty. They were all a bit serious. So luckily my ladies came up trumps for me and got this one with robin on. So my lovely lady Liz got this one for me. And then I nabbed a couple of fat quarters off Penny to do the edging. So I did 2. I did one for myself and one for Dale, who's my other team member. And he had the green edging and I had the blue edging, because I've got a navy blue Cubs kind of jumper, and so I'll be wearing that tonight. And I really enjoyed making that. Actually, it was quite easy. Luckily, I found on the Canadian Cubs website, I think it was, they actually had the dimensions on how to make these for adults and children and young people and things like that. So yeah, I made that one, then I made Dale a second one. And then one of the Beaver leaders saw that I had made them and he said, oh, you've got to make me one. So I've made him one as well. So I've used, again, the same robin fabric, but I've used a different fat quarter on the edge there, which has got like reindeers and Santas on and things like that. That one did turn out slightly shorter, so I hope he doesn't mind. It's, let me see how much shorter it is, about a couple of inches, as you can see. It was just purely because I had a metre of this fabric and I managed to get 3 out of them, but 2 of them were the adequate size for the adult, and this one is probably more for a young person, meaning, you know, teenage sort of age. but I'm sure he won't mind. Yeah, so I did those, so that was really fun. So I'll be taking that tonight. Now, if I get a chance today as well, I would like to start on the face wipes that I'd like to make as Christmas presents. So like I showed you yesterday, I've got these face cloths, which I got from Tesco's for £1.50. And then I've had a look in my stash and I forgot that I had this Sewers Club box, which has got fat quarters in it basically. And inside here, there's a selection of really lovely coloured fat quarters. So I thought they would be perfect for the backs of the face wipes. And I'm actually going to be using a tutorial which has kindly been uploaded by Sam at So Let's Sparkle with Sam. She uploaded a tutorial on how to make these face wipes on one of her Vlogmases. I think it might have been day 3 that she uploaded it. Anyway, I'm sure you'll find it if you need to. And she, in the description box, she gives you all of the dimensions that you need to make the face wipes, and also a little pouch to put them in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I think, you know, fat quarters are going to be the perfect sort of fabric for it really. So I'm going to pair those up and hopefully get round to making some of those. Hopefully today. If not, then I'll just roll it on to tomorrow. But yeah, my main, obviously, the thing to do today is the gingerbread men, because I want to make sure that they're all done and cooled so that I can take them this evening. I think I still need to nip out though and get some more icing sugar so I can make the icing for them to sort of pipe onto the gingerbread men. And I'll be putting the currants in for eyes, so I hope that they like currants. They can always pick them off, I suppose, if they don't like them. Otherwise, I'll just use a spoon to make indents for their eyes. But yeah, that's my plan today. So thank you for joining me so far, and I shall see you later. In the process of cutting out these face wipes, I'm using the face towel things first. So I've done 4.5-inch squares for those, and I'm managing to get 4 out of 1 face cloth. So that's going well. So I'm just going to take you into the kitchen because I've just done 1 small batch of these gluten-free gingerbread men, and look what's happened. I went to pick him up and he just crumbled. So I don't know if the others are going to be okay. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to let them cool a little bit. I've not had that ever happen before, so this must be the gluten-free aspect, I'm guessing. Hopefully they'll be okay, because I don't want the little boy to miss out. Right, here is the gluten-free gingerbread men that I've done for the little boy. So they've actually worked out okay. I think I was just a bit quick in taking them off the baking tray before, because these feel quite firm now, so hopefully they won't break. I did eat the broken one. Oh, it was quite spicy. With the amount of ginger that they told you to put in it. So I'm now reverting to my recipe, which is actually out of this Good Housekeeping book. It's a children's cookbook, and it's got the gingerbread biscuit recipe in there. And I'm just going to zoom in, so if you did want to have a look, you could take a screenshot of that and use it. So this one never fails me. So this is what I'm doing for the rest of the children. So I should go ahead and do that. And then in the meantime, I have been, take you back over here, cutting out some of the fabric squares now. So yeah, I've done this colourway and this colourway, and then I've picked out a pink and this one as well. And then that's what I've got left in the box, and I can use some of the extra bits to make the little pouches. So that's going well so far. So then I've just got to sew them right sides together, turn them round, leaving a gap, and then sew around the outside once you've done that, and that is Bob's Your Uncle done. Right, so this is the second batch, which is the normal one, not gluten-free, and they have turned out obviously so much better. Look at these are all cracked. Yeah, but they're absolutely fine now, look, so hopefully you can decorate those, and these are the ones for the others who don't have the dietary requirements. So yeah, they've turned out really well. So I have got over here the rest of it to do. I might have to do another batch because this says it makes 12, but as I've done smaller you know, amounts, then yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm gonna crack on with that, and then I shall see you later. Right, so my army of gingerbread men are nearly complete. I need to do one more batch, and then I've got enough for everybody to have more than, you know, a couple each. So yeah, that batch has turned out really well. Now it says that it only makes 12, but because I use smaller cutters, I get quite a lot out of it. And I've counted from the first make that I've done from that, and I've got over 30. So yeah, that's done really well. So if I do another load, then I'll have at least over 60. So that's really good. So that's enough to go around, because I think we've got about 26 cubs in total. And if everybody turns up, then at least there's more than one each that they can decorate. In the meantime, whilst those have been cooking, I have finished my little face wipes, just the pink ones. So I'll show you how I've got on with those. And I'm really pleased with how they have turned out. So there we are, nice little face wipes, ta-da! Yeah, they won't stay white for very long though, will they, if you take your makeup off with them. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with those. So thank you very much, Sam, for your tutorial. It's super quick and easy. So I shall make the other sets that I've got, and then I shall get on with the little pouches. But that is where I'm going to leave it today. So hopefully I will get on with the pouches tomorrow. And I would like to make a start on the reading pillows, book pillows that I was going to do for the boys as well. So that's on my list of makes to do this week as well. So I've got the fabrics all set out for what I want to do with those. I just need to crack on and actually make them. So hopefully I can share that with you tomorrow, or maybe at my sewing social on Thursday, because I'm hoping to take you along with me on that as well. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.